What happened?
Did it hurt when you did it, and did it scare you that you might have died when you got your body done?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I did watch like numerous videos of women getting a surgery before I did it because I wanted to see what they what they gonna do to me.
Yeah.
And when I saw, have y'all ever seen it?
I have. I seen the I seen the lipo. I haven't seen like the full everything because I was thinking about
But you saw the lipo part, right? Did it scare you?
I'm not gonna lie, the weight I've gained right now, I was past the scare. I'm like, sign me up.
That's how I was. I'm like, shit, this how I'm gonna look after?
Yeah.
Take me in.
Yeah.
You know, the first surgery she got, we helped her get that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I saw the confidence go out the roof, but that wasn't part of artist development, you know, it just what she wanted at the time. And I ain't gonna lie, when the first one, you know what I'm saying, when it happened, yeah, she was turned up, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything was perfect, and I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna keep 20 bands to the side for any artist, any next girl artist that comes.
Eddie, but speaking of that, so, I mean, because that didn't really even seem like you went too crazy. But
no, I really didn't.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know on Trending Topics, Dream Dog just said yesterday, or it just dropped yesterday, that she's wanting to transition back, I guess skinny's in, you know, I don't know.
Right, she wants to transition back to her normal body, I think she said something like that.
So would you ever even consider that? Because I know you just recently got the second round, right?
Like the end of last year, yeah.
The end of last year, okay.
Yeah.
So would you ever think about doing that, or you like, girl, no?
Girl, I pay for this. Girl, I pay too much for this. But I mean, like, honestly, I'm really happy with it, you know. So I wouldn't go back and get a reduction. However, I was getting my makeup done earlier, and my makeup artist was like, "Girl, what you gonna do when you get older and you be wide as fuck?" I was like, "Oh, after I had the kids, I probably am gonna be wide as a train, but." We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You know, you have to just, you know, when we get there, we'll see.
I'm not there yet. That's far away, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll worry about it then. If my doctor's still doing surgeries, I'll probably go back then. But right now, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel it. And let me ask you, do you work out and stuff? Because they say, like, you have to keep it up. Is it hard maintaining?
Girl, I worked there for like the first 3 months. And then I just stopped. Girl, it is what it is.
I'm about to go get me some Olympic, girl.
Girl, I eat church's chicken every other day. I love church's chicken.
Wait, where you getting that? You in Atlanta, right?
They got church's chicken out here.
Yeah, we got plenty.
I go far.
Okay. Still got some churches
I like
over
it
there
that
on
bad.
Capitol Road, too.
It ain't that far. Yeah, they got church's chicken over there.
Yeah, we got some churches now.
Yeah, so if I don't do that, I'm
Answer me this, though, Erica.
What happened?
Did it hurt when you did it, and did it scare you that you might have died when you got your body done?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I did watch like numerous videos of women getting a surgery before I did it because I wanted to see what they what they gonna do to me.
Yeah.
And when I saw, have y'all ever seen it?
I have. I seen the I seen the lipo. I haven't seen like the full everything because I was thinking about
but you saw the lipo part, right? Did it scare you?
I'm not gonna lie, the weight I've gained right now, I was past the scare. I'm like, sign me up.
That's how I was. I'm like, shit, this how I'm gonna look after? Take me in.
Yeah. Can't lie to you.
Now, that's a major question right there. Did it scare you that you might have died when you got this surgery? Y'all remember Miss Jackie O, DC Young Fly, the mother of his kids? That happened to her. Even all the way back to Kanye West's mom. It happened to her. Man, there's a bunch of stories out there where women have gone to get these cosmetic enhancements and they don't make it out of surgery, bro. Or sometimes they make it out of surgery and then a few days later, within a 24 to 48 hour period, they kick the bucket, man. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't make sense. But when you hear a man say how we objectify women, he did say that they feed into it.
Tell us the truth!
I met her, she was already wearing like little tight little clothes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So they all wanted that. That was the era of sexy women rapping. So, with that being said, yeah, I was just trying to get her, you know, dolled up. Excuse me. You know, just so she can, you know, look cute out there, have confidence, all that type of stuff. We did a lot of artist development with her.
When you do artist development, does that have to do with surgery and stuff like that, or is that?
Well, I tell you what, the first time, you know what I'm saying, it didn't have nothing to do with it. But we asked her, you know, the first surgery she got, we helped her get that. You know what I'm saying, and you know, I saw the confidence go out the roof. But that wasn't part of of artist development. You know, it's just what she wanted at the time. And I ain't gonna lie, when the first one, you know what I'm saying, when it happened, yeah, she was turned up, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything was perfect, and I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna keep 20 bands to the side for any artist, any next girl artist that come. Yeah, I'm gonna just have that on the table, because getting the BBL seemed to bring a lot.
But here's what I want y'all to understand. Yes, you have to change the way you view and what you value. It doesn't mean you change what you value as far as what you desire, because intimacy is still going to be a part of it. It means you change what you value in a woman, in her characteristics, in her qualities. So this type of woman right here, you can't value nothing in her but that.
We as men are bred to be snipers. I say this all the time. Like, what's the first thing a woman say when she got a handsome son? Oh, he gonna be a heartbreaker. He gonna have all the women. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Right? And then as you growing up, you hearing your daddy talk. Yeah, boy, back in my day, I used to go to them school dances. Boy, they playing the Temptations. I used to get 10, 12 numbers back in my day, and blah, blah, blah. And then when you hanging with your boys, it's like, all right, who gonna smash first? Who gonna get the most numbers? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? Yeah. And women cater to this as well, because if we gonna keep it G, most women gravitate to men who are highly desired by other women. Right? So all of this is programming, all the way from about 7 to 22, 23. So that's all you know, is to go out there and be a sniper, and then you run into a woman who you see that has value, who you want to be around you, and you're supposed to be expected to just flip the switch and be a domesticated man, when everything up until this point has been get as many attractive women as I possibly can and have sex with these women. We got to reprogram what we value. I think that's the issue. A lot of men get in relationships, and we don't necessarily value the relationship because our values are still tied to what got us praised for 23 years, or 24 years, or 25 years. Compared to now, the value comes from, and once you be in a relationship, you live a little bit of life, you get a little bit more mature, value comes from the legacy I create, how well my woman is living, how my kids are progressing, the type of school I can get them into, the neighborhood that I'm living in, things of that nature. You start getting your value from that compared to how many attractive women I.
So we have to make the distinction, especially when we're talking to younger men, we have to make the distinction that I'm not saying that you should look at every woman and give her good girl value. No, we're saying that your choices in women, your preferences in women's qualities and character traits should change as you mature, and you shouldn't be looking for that woman with the big BBL. You shouldn't be looking for that woman with the little bitty tight clothes on. You shouldn't be looking for that woman that's got everything exposed. You shouldn't be looking for that woman that all her pics are either turned around, bent over, or turned to the side with her butt poking out. You shouldn't be looking for that woman. So we have to make the distinction for young men so they'll know there's a certain character and quality of women that you let go of and don't even pay attention to, don't even deal with in any kind of way once you mature into the man that you're supposed to be. And this is one of those types of women. The woman would rather go and have a surgery to make herself look a certain way because she doesn't care about her life. She doesn't care about who she is. And when we live in that life where we out here, man, just out here being snipers, like homeboy said, we don't care about that, man. We don't care about ourselves. When you're out here, man, trying to be with as many women as you can, dog, you don't care about yourself. If you're a man right now, you got a roster of 5, 10, 20 women, dog, you don't care about yourself. You don't care about your health. You don't understand health is wealth, and so you live in the same way as a woman. If you out here being a sniper with all these different women, you ain't no better than the woman that's going, risking her life, taking a 50-50 chance she gonna die to get a BBL. Now, when we look at these situations, man, we got to understand, here's two women sitting right here who don't even have the willpower or motivation to try to take care of themselves. They don't care how they feel. They just care how they look. They don't care about their health. They just care about what they see when they look at themselves. And that's a part of the problem in this society. When you walk around, you see all of these girls with everything showing. You see all of these girls, even the ones who don't just dress scantily clad, they always got on something tight. There's always something hugging and revealing the shape of their body. And we live in a society that says, oh, as men, you should just accept that. Okay, we accept it, but ain't nobody finna wife that. Don't nobody want to have that around them. Don't nobody want that to represent them out in public. You know, women, they got their cleavage all out, man, way too low. Now, everything they wear, man, is showing, it's showing their butt, showing their print. And now they don't wear no bras no more, man. They don't wear no panties anymore. They just go out and they just present themselves to the world a certain way. And granted, it's easy for a man who already has a woman, already found a good girl back in the day, and he's been married for years. But you can't expect that same knowledge to apply to these young men that's out here dealing with what they got to deal with out here, man. Let me tell you something. Boy, you can't be them but, man, you got to be a sniper or a pipe out here with these young chicks, man, because I'm going to tell you, man, they pit vipers. You got to be a sniper because these young chicks, they pit vipers, boy. They raw out here, man. I'm talking about ain't nothing you can do. Man, look, you got to be savage with them, boy, because you don't be savage with them, they're going to be savage with you. That's why I tell you, young men, hold yourself, dog. I ain't saying just get you the best girl you can if you got to have somebody, man. But, dog, don't be out here spraying yourself all thin, man. Ain't never succubus energy out here, man. All they do is drain energy, man. Take from you. That's all they do, man. So that's why, man, you got to get out of here, dog. You got to get out of the U.S. You got to meet somebody, man, somewhere else. I say this to y'all, man. Put yourself in a position, man, where you can either travel, you live in a life, man, where you can have those women fly into you, man. Man, boy, there's a lot of women in other countries that already have passports and they already in the visa system, man. They can get a visa to a country like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, bro. All you got to do is hit them with an invite. You give them an invite, man. You show that you situated to where, you know, when they come here, just say they get stuck here, then you situated where you can take care of them and make sure they ain't gonna be homeless and then, bro, I had to commit no crime. Man, you can have women flying from all over the world, bro. I'm telling you, you can have women flying from all over the world. So guys always saying, yeah, man, get your passport. If you like to be all in there, flying all over the world, do all that, man, do that. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, man, put yourself in a situation, man, where you can deal with those women. Because technically speaking, you really don't want to go somewhere and get a woman, man, who's not prepared to fly, who's not prepared to go anywhere, who just been stuck at home her whole life. She ain't got no paperwork. She ain't got no passport, no nothing, man. What you gonna do with a woman like that for, man? You gotta go to the gutter to get a woman like that, man. You understand? So either you go to them or you have them come to you. And when you have them come to you, you got to be the type of man that ain't in no situation, man, to do nothing. You ain't out there partying and clubbing and doing all that, man, because you don't want to have a woman come here, man, that you put her right off into the Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? The streets of the USA, boy, clubbing and partying and going out, but that's a Shark Tank. You get a woman somewhere else, man, she a guppy. She a nice little guppy fish. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. She just come to the side of the tank, man, and poke her face on the side of the tank. Look at you. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Flap her little fins, man. Go up and down beside the tank. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. You put out here, boy, it's sharks out here in this water, man. All over. It's sharks out here in this water. You understand me, man? So there's places you can go, man. But like I said, man, you can go to. There's plenty of island nations you can get to in 6 hours, man. You know, so I said the DR, yeah, you can get to the island nations in a shorter period of time, man. Yeah, you can do that. But I mean, boy, you trying to go to the other side of the world, man. You got to be in the air for a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, man. I'm trying to build up my mojo, man, to take this flight to Africa, man, to take their flight to Kenya, man. I'm trying to build up my mojo for that, boy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, boy, that's a. You know, the good thing is I can get it's a pretty simple flight. It's just long, man. But we're going to get into it, man. We're going to slide into it. We're going to slide into it, man. We're going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it, man. I mean, I'm going to have to go ahead and do it. Because the thing is, once I decide to do it, once I'm on the plane, ain't nothing I can do. I'm in the damn air. Ain't nothing I can do. And any woman who does what she do to get to the top, bro, there's certain energies on the woman, and you can't do nothing about it. But so when you look at these chicks, man, like the Erica Banks of the world and all that, man, bro, let me tell you something, man. Whatever happened to us as men desiring a woman who's wholesome? That's the real problem. Like, we've been taught, and it's not like men have just been going finding women who, most time when we young, man, unless you got a girlfriend, most time when we young, man, we all, man, just be trying to get with a woman that's easy. You know what I'm saying? We were trying to give it the easy woman, man. Like, she may be pretty, but she easy. You know, like those of us who had pretty girlfriends, man, it was a little different thing, man. Like, if you had the prettiest girl in the school, hey, that's a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? If you had that experience, that's something totally different, because for most people, she was off limits because most guys didn't have the confidence to think she wasn't off limits. But out here in the world today, man, I sympathize with y'all young guys, man. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Whenever I bump head with a young chick out here, man, they wild out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, you got to apply the principles of the ism, bro. You got to let her prove to you that she's a different kind of woman. And if she doesn't prove that, then you got to treat her like she's a 304, man. You got to treat her that. You know, you got to make her prove to you that she's not who she says she was, man. You look at life and you ask yourself and you say, okay, what do I deserve in a woman? Like, what do I deserve in a woman? Now, once you decide what you deserve in a woman, you got to ask yourself two questions. am I going to wait until I get that? Or am I going to settle for less than that? And when I say settle, I'm talking about, man, listen, if you are out here sleeping around with a woman who don't even have no potential to be nobody wife, what you doing? You like a male scallywag. Like if your roster is full of scallywags, you're a male scallywag. Like you're a rest haven for hoes, man. That's what you are. You a place for them to come lay and stay, man. They come lay and play and you pay. It don't make sense, man. Don't do that to yourself. You understand me? So on this next one, man, this next clip, here's a young guy. He took his girl's phone and locked himself in the car. And he found what he was looking for. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. You just got to know. The thing is, bro, you just got to know. Don't ask a woman for the password to her phone, because you shouldn't be putting down one of these modern women in that position. Don't ask her. The woman who volunteers that information, you got yourself a winner. But put a one in the chat if you ever met a woman who just volunteered that information. Volunteered to give you the password to her phone. Volunteered to give you the password to her email. Volunteered to give you the password to all her social media. I'm talking about volunteered. Now, I ain't talking about no booger face. I'm talking about a nice chick, bad chick, and she just offered all of that off top. I tell you what Ryan said. Look what KD said. My lady now. He still got her. Know why? Because that's the type of woman you should hold on to.
That's the type of woman you should hold on to.